So today I'm going to speak to you about headaches and migraines and how that is related to your jaw, and as a result how the one can affect the other. And this is so crucial, because if you have migraines or if you have headaches as well as jaw pain, you will understand the devastation of it, how debilitating it is. So let's jump right into it. So what causes headaches? Now, the research has shown that there's one thing that causes it, and that is the irritation, compromisation of the trigeminal nerve, which is located in the C5, C6 nerve roots within the spine. If by some reason this nerve root gets compromised, it will elicit a headache or migraine. It's as simple as that. Now, there are factors that could cause this trigeminal nerve to become irritated, and that's what we'll go over today. So the first one is the upper respiratory restriction. Now, if you have trouble breathing through your nose based on a deviated septum, based on sinusitis of any sort, it will cause you to breathe through your mouth predominantly, which will cause all the muscles in the jaw to tighten up, to create more space for the airways to take in air, and that causes the muscles to tighten, putting pressure on the nerve, which then elicits your headaches and migraines. So that's the first one. The second one is stress. So if you are stressed based on the perceived stress, because stress today is really more the perception of it and not really the reality of it, and we'll get into that in another talk, but stress is one. If you are stressed, you will cause the nervous system to activate its flight and fight response, which causes the muscles to tense. Guess what? When you tense, what happens? You start to breathe through your mouth more predominantly as well, which then causes the muscle tightening and causing those headaches. The next is caffeine, and the caffeine, what that does, it increases a hormone called adrenaline, which causes, again, this heightening of muscle tone, causes them to tighten up, which then causes headaches in the interim. And then the last one is antidepressants. And so there is a inhibitor in particular, certain antidepressants, that actually causes the muscles in the jaw to tighten up. This has been shown through trials and research. There are certain antidepressants, Prozac being one of them, that causes the muscles in the jaw to clench and to tighten up, which then causes your headaches and migraines. Now, with all of this being said, how do you create, or how do you solve these issues? First things first, if you can breathe through your nose. If you have tension right now in your jaw, I want you to start breathing in your nose right now and notice the difference in the jaw. It is instant. It is instant. When you're sleeping at night and you notice that you can't breathe properly, or you notice that you breathe through your mouth, I want you to take a piece of tape and tape it over your mouth. Now, this might seem weird or unusual, but it forces you to breathe in your nose. Now, if you have been diagnosed, or you just have a very bad time breathing in and out your nose, then I wouldn't recommend this, because then you won't be able to breathe while sleeping. But if you can get away with it and you force yourself to breathe in and out your nose, I will suggest, and strongly suggest, that you start taping your mouth. That forces you to breathe in and out your nose, which relaxes the muscles, and guess what? You wake up feeling a lot more or less tense because you're breathing through your nose. If you can't do that, place tape over your mouth, I want you to be more mindful of the way you breathe. So consciously try to breathe in and out your nose. That's going to be the first priority. Second priority is muscle releases. You want to release particular muscles in the jaw to help to alleviate the pain. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how how to do that. The next one is changing your medication. So if I take an antidepressant which has this inhibitor which causes the muscles in the jaw to activate, I will suggest that you look for different antidepressants. I'm not against it, I'm just saying change it. And then the last one is caffeine. If you can limit your daily intake of coffee to 1 cup, that'll be great. That'll help you to decrease the caffeine in the body, which will then down-regulate the nervous system, which is what we want. And that goes for tea as well.